Okay, so let's do a jump, I guess. If we try to clear Achi's story, we have to jump. And I think this is the furthest jump we can do. The young man in Maria's story. Oh, look at her. I don't even want to switch over to Achi, but I'm forced to. So he sees these people, he walks up to Maria. He confuses her for Hitomi. And then I don't know what happens to him. Achi took the escalator down to the 3rd floor, and there was Hitomi standing right in the open after he'd been searching for her high and low.
There you are. I thought we were going to meet on the 2nd floor,
Achi said. She stared back at him in confusion.
Ah well, anyway, come on, we have to go hide.
Hide? Why? She gave him a dubious look. Achi felt like something was off, but now wasn't the time to dwell on it. If not now, then when? And you do know that she has a twin sister. You are the densest motherfucker around, Achi.
Because those guys might have found us, he said. They're outside.
He took hold of Hitomi's hand. Hey, let go, what gives? She quickly yanked her hand away.
Huh?
Oh, this dude is blocking him or what? As Achi tried to make sense of the way she was acting, she took off down the corridor.
Hey, Hitomi!
He hurried after her. It was like changing her clothes had also changed her personality. Sometimes that happens. Still, he couldn't just leave her alone. The kidnappers might well be closing in. He stayed in pursuit of her, trying not to draw too much attention. He headed in the direction Hitomi had gone and came to a stairwell.
What the hell is going on?
Had she gone up or down? Achi frowned in consternation. Is this a decision point?
Hey, stop right there!
He heard shouting coming from down below. Then came the sound of footsteps rushing up the stairs.
Hitomi?
Was someone chasing her? Ah, this is where he goes down, not following her then. Achi bolted down the stairs before he could mull over it too much. But maybe he's... No, I think... yeah. Down on the landing he ran into a man who was pale in the face. That's a red herring for him.
You gotta help me!
The man went and covered behind... cowered behind Achi, not covered. 2 thuggish looking men came up the stairs after him.
Hand him over, kid!
Yeah, don't make us do nothing we'll both regret. I get the feeling that they get new voices every time I read them.
2 guys bullying some frail old man?
Achi huffed.
And you want me to just turn a blind eye while that goes down? Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
The younger fellow, the one who looked like a small-time gangster, sneered.
Oh, you're gonna want to turn a blind eye to this, little man. This is gonna get bloody. By the way, Achi asked, either of you see a girl around here? Super cute, about ye tall.
Humph. The gangster suddenly threw a jab with his right fist, and Achi dodged on reflex. Ah, poor dude, eh? He's gonna be out cold, right? The punch wound up catching the man hiding behind him right in the face instead, and he's unprepared. He's wholly unprepared.
Oh, whoops.
She realized his mistake a moment too late. The man splayed out onto the floor.
Well, my bad, Gramps. You okay?
And she hunkered down and slapped the man in the face.
He looks pretty dead. Hey, come on, stay with me. It's no use. I'm done for. Please, look after Hana. Mino, recover.
The man's muttering was all about incomprehensible.
Hey, Achi said. This guy seriously needs to get to a hospital or he's in big trouble. You guys, go call an ambulance. He needs...
Oh, Jesus. When Achi looked back, the man in the sunglasses was standing over him, holding up a fire extinguisher. Why wait for an ambulance when the fire department's already here? The butt of the fire extinguisher came right down onto Achi's face. Really?
But I didn't call for the fire department.
Wait, is this a bad end? Did I do a decision already? I didn't call for the fire department. While chasing after Hitomi, Achi had a run-in with some Yakuza and got beaten up. But actually, the girl Achi was following wasn't Hitomi. In order for Achi to avoid this disastrous fate, that girl needs to run off in a different direction. What? So we do actually need to change a single, let's call it a non-decision. Wait, no, that can't be right. What to say to Hana? That's not it, is it? Has to be early, it has to be this one. Some new pickup trick. And then let's go for... Of course, don't go where there's fewer people, just go to the restaurants directly. Let's head to another floor. Yes. Hurry towards the bank of elevators. And then let's read this until it's connected to the other stop. Oh, for fuck's sake, Yanagishita is back. Well, if it isn't Tama, what a coincidence! It's Yanagishita again. I tried to walk on by like I don't notice him, but it's already too late. I like his theme though, I like the music. Huh? Hey, where'd your boyfriend go? Boyfriend? I have no clue what he's talking about. Anyway, perfect timing. Can you give me back that magazine? Nothing you're saying is making any sense. I peered him in confusion. Once again, Yanagishita looks like he might start to cry. Don't tease me like this. I did give it to you, right? No, you didn't give me anything. I get it. You wanted it 100,000 yen all to yourself. So now you're playing dumb, is that all? Is that it? No, I honestly have no idea what this is all about. By now he's all worked up and getting red in the face. Look, you might have amnesia, but that excuse ain't gonna fly with me. The amnesia has nothing to do with it. He doesn't seem to want to believe me, no matter what I say. Come on, hurry up and just give it back. Otherwise I'm gonna start bawling here real loud. He's going to cry? Seriously? This guy's a real piece of work. Well, what's it gonna be? You're gonna make a grown man cry? It would certainly be pretty embarrassing if he starts sobbing now. But I can't exactly give him back a magazine I never had. Oh shit. The elevator doors open. Why does he look so photoshopped in? Well, if it isn't our little entrepreneur, we've been looking for you. It's the two fucks from before and there's no avoiding them this time. Let's see. Asao Ozu and his underling, Yutaro Segawa, members of the Tenryugumi Yakuza Syndicate. Ozu is quite frightening when angry. His nickname is Ozu the Yoga, but despite his strong emotions, he's very logic-driven. Segawa is the archetypical punk who likes to get into scuffles, but he's also a really good cook. Now you know. Oh shit. Yipes! The man dragged Mr. Yanagishita into the elevator. So they're on a double mission today. They're haunting both Toyama and Yanagishita. What a coincidence for them that they're both in the same building. Save me, Tama! He grabs hold of my hand. Hey, let go of me! Great, now I'm in the elevator too and the doors are shutting. Now then, Mr. Yanagishita, says the bald-headed man. There's nowhere else to run. His tone is polite, but also pretty foreboding. Whoa, wait, just hold on. I can get you the money. I'm just about to get loads of it. Enough of you poppycock, snarls the younger guy. Balderdash, claptrap, straight up nonsense, taken from the Dutch poppycock, meaning soft dung. Yeah, I can get that. I would have gotten that from the German derivative, which is, yeah, poppycock. Let's just call it that, okay? I really mean it this time. Please, you have to believe me. I can pay you 100,000 right now. 100,000? You're really carrying around that much? Asks the bald man. No, not me. The girl. The man turned to eye me in unison. She's holding on to something that's worth 100,000 yen. Well, the sudden turn in the conversation has me all flustered. Tama, please, Yanagishita says. Just hand it over. I already told you I don't know what you're talking about. The elevator stops at the first floor and the doors open. I just step out. Oh fuck! Oh! Standing on the other side of the doors is the guy I ran into earlier, Hana's father. The bald-headed man snarls. Toyama! I'll just get the next one. Wee! Oh, I love the sound effect. Hana's father bolts like a startled hare. The bald man and his cronies stare after him. Now's my chance, Yanagishita hisses. He darts out of the elevator and makes a run for it. Hey, after him, shouts the bald man. After who? Him? Or him? Just start with Toyama. The two fucks race after Hana's father. She just stands there. Okay, they've left me all by myself. I'm worried enough to think about going after them, but before too long I've lost sight of them all. For a long time, I just stand there, dumbfounded, like a hurricane victim lingering in the aftermath. Ugh, what a day this has been. I agree. When I finally get my wits about me, I realize I'm pretty hungry. That's right, I didn't get to eat lunch. I head for the 4th floor where the restaurants are. Since I really don't want to run into Yanagishita and those other guys again, I decide to take the escalator. As I'm riding it up, I hear a commotion coming from the floor below. Oh, what's this? It's a man's voice shouting angrily. Out of my way, come on! I pay the outburst no heed and let the escalator take me up. Maybe it's Achi, I don't know. I don't know yet. So I think now we're at the point, yes. Yes, okay. Which means I can go back to the timeline, yes. Things have adjusted, actually, so we can go to Achi and he won't be killed by a fucking fire extinguisher, hopefully? Man, I thought this episode would be only about Achi, but apparently Maria wanted a little segment as well. Standing right in the open, yes, okay, there you are. Actually, can we skip ahead? No, not like this. We can't. Oh, can we? Couldn't just leave her. Yes. Kidnapper might well be closing in. He stayed in pursuit of her, trying not to something, okay, yeah. And then he loses her. On the 2nd floor. He lost track of her somewhere near the elevators. Ugh, what is her deal? Unsure of what else he should do, he headed back down to the rendezvous point on the 2nd floor. When he arrived, he spotted Hitomi heading down the escalator ahead of him. Hitomi! Achi shouted, but his voice vanished into the noise of the crowd and she disappeared onto the 1st floor. Damn it! Ah, poor Achi. Achi rushed down the escalator. He took the steps 2, 3, 5 at a time. He made it to the 1st floor and looked around. There was Hitomi, about to take a different escalator back up! That can't be true. They are both on the escalators, they should have seen each other. Why is she doing this? He waved his arms to get her attention, but she didn't notice and headed right back up. Down, up, what the heck is she thinking? But she sped around and got on the upward escalator. Out of my way, come on! He shoved people aside as he ran up the moving stairs. Which is what we've heard with Hitomi, I guess, or rather with Maria. And then you go up and she's gone. But he saw no sign of Hitomi when he reached the 2nd floor. He'd lost track of her completely. Oh come on, this is ridiculous. Achi's shoulders slumped. He felt exhausted, but he kept up his search, scouring one floor after another until eventually he made it down to the 2nd basement level. Had she grown too impatient waiting for Kanaan and gone off searching for the blue minivan again? I think I can handle myself from here. He thought back to what Hitomi had said earlier. Damn it. You got really lucky that he didn't smash the wall where this little fucking hook is. She's not gonna be okay by herself. He pounded his fist into the wall in frustration. Please stop. That was Hitomi's voice. Hitomi! Achi moved faster than he could think. This time he's prepared. Achi, she called back. A pair of thugs had grabbed her by both arms. Achi stomped his way towards them. Get your hands off of her, he shouted. Huh? What's it to you, pal? The older of the two, a middle-aged fellow, turned to Achi with a sneer. He looked familiar somehow. Because you've beaten them up today already, I think? Hitomi shook herself free of the man and ran over to Achi. It's no use trying to act tough, buddy. We're just trying to get back what we owed. Don't make us have to get rough with ya. What you owed? Hitomi, do you owe people money? No, I don't. They just came after me and started going on about 2 million yen. What? She looked just as baffled by the situation as Achi was. If you're gonna blame someone,
Blame your boss, the older man said.
I'm seriously confused about the voices. Just don't pay any attention, please. He gestured to his lackey. A feral gleam flashed in the young punk's eyes. It was the look of a man who couldn't resist dishing out a beatdown. He brought up his fists and shifted his feet, shadowboxing a few quick jabs with his left hand. Why is everyone doing this in this game? It looked to Achi like the guy was an experienced boxer. But Achi can even bring down people with knives, right? Hold on, Hitomi said. What do you mean, my boss?
Say what? Yanagishita, who the hell do you think?
The young punks shuffled closer, fists still menacing. Don't they recognize that she's wearing different clothes? How do you recognize a person that you don't know by their face alone, but not their clothes? You'd think that they are looking for her clothes rather than her face. But alright, maybe it's just me. Then his expression changed.
Hey. Hold on. Are you Achiendo? Yeah, that's right. Haha, well, ain't that lucky? Getting to throw down with you like this.
The punk sounded pleased indeed.
I've heard all sorts of rumors about you, you know. Let's see how true they are.
Achi didn't like his chances in a straight-up fight with a trained boxer. What should he do? He better run for it. He had to apologize. He had to go for broke. Yes, his best chance was to hope for an opening to deliver a low kick. A kick using the foot or shin to strike the opponent in the thigh just above the knee. In karate, this is known as Giran Mawashi Geri. Since the legs are longer than the arms, this is an effective technique against boxers. Good to know. He'd need to time it perfectly when his opponent took a step forward. With a loud breath, the fuck shot out his left arm. Now, Achi shifted his stance and unleashed a low kick. Oh, for fuck's sake. Suddenly the elevator doors opened right nearby. Achi and the punk both stopped in mid-attack. A miserable looking older man stood in the elevator. At the sight of him, the punk's face went red with rage.
You! Toyama!
Going up! Bye! The man in the elevator hurriedly closed the doors. The two thugs rushed toward him, but the elevator had already begun heading back upward. Run!
Come on, after him!
The older man shouted. The young punk raced up the stairs.
You stay right where you are,
the older fellow added, glaring at Hitomi. Then he followed after his lackey.
Does he really think we're dumb enough to just wait here?
She scoffed. Oh. For fuck's sake.
Achi, I've been looking all over for you.
Hitomi gave him an angry swat on the chest.
For me? What are you talking about?
You weren't waiting where you said you'd be. Now tell her that you saw someone looking like her. She can maybe make the connection if she's not in a single-digit IQ range.
Yeah, because you went up to another floor.
What do you mean? I went right where you said, on the second floor.
Huh?
This wasn't quite adding up.
The second floor? What are you talking about? You went up to the third floor.
No, I didn't.
Wait, what? None of this makes any sense. Oh, let's not dwell on this now.
But she felt like his brain was getting scrambled.
Well, anyway, at least I found you safe and sound. Let's not think about it.
Yeah. The two smiled at one another. Oh, you're both fucking dense. You really deserve each other.
What's with those clothes?
Hitomi's new outfit was completely different from the clothes she had on earlier. I tried on a few things, but wound up deciding on this.
You tried other stuff on? Ah, okay, that explains it, as she said.
No, it doesn't. Do you think people trying on clothes leave the store and walk around somewhere else? At least now things sort of made sense. They still don't. But I guess this is a convenient excuse for them to drop the issue, so they don't find out preemptively.
That's nice, you know.
What is?
Your clothes, I mean, they look good on you.
Thank you. Huh, wow, I'm actually blushing now.
Kinda made me blush to say it.
Achi and Hitomi shyly avoided each other's eyes. Oh my god, maybe you should fucking move, you know?
Oh, so hey,
Achi said, eager to change the subject.
Do you still have that magazine?
Oh right, yeah. I was going to just throw it away, but I couldn't.
How come?
I haven't been able to find the right kind of receptacle. Newspapers and magazines are supposed to be kept separate from normal trash, right? Ah, of course, she's about the environment, which Achi loves even more. Hitomi scanned the surroundings for a suitable bin.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
You're thinking about proper recycling now of all times?
Is that weird?
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I think you might just be perfect.
And she found himself blushing even harder now. Tama! A sudden yell snapped him out of his embarrassment. The sketchy-looking fellow who'd given her the magazine was scampering down the stairs towards them.
Great,
she said.
The weirdo's back.
The man ignored him though and leaned in close to Hitomi.
Ah, you do still have it.
He snatched the magazine from Hitomi's hand.
Yes, this one hasn't been scratched off yet.
The man hunkered down on the floor and began scratching away at the scratch card stapled into the centerfold.
Wait, don't let him have that.
Another man came swooping out of nowhere and yanked the magazine away. It was the older fellow who'd appeared in the elevator minutes before. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You can't do that. That's mine.
The sketchy-looking man clutched at the older newcomer.
Let go. No way. I said let go. And I said no way.
The two were fighting right in front of the exit, keeping Achi and Hitomi from leaving. Man, the Yakuza are gonna return, you know?
How'd you like this?
The older man shouted, scratching away haphazardly at the ticket.
Now it's just a worthless scrap of paper. Ah, my 100,000 yen.
What, you have to do them in the right order for it to work, or what? What kind of retarded way of scratch card system is that?
You mean my 100,000 yen?
Ah ha 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 ha! Then the middle-aged fellow looked back down at the ticket. And he did it the right way.
Go! What are the odds?
Somehow in his random scratching, he'd happened to land himself a winner!
Give it! No way!
The two men took off, engaged in a running battle for the ticket. To be honest, Yanagishita deserves it, I think.
And what was the deal with those two?
I'm not sure. Achi and Hitomi could only stand there dumbfounded.
On the other hand, hey, look at the time, it's almost 3.
Is this the end for their story? The two headed hurriedly for the Gigo back entrance. Oh, it's gonna be locked, right? Because of Maria. But just as they were nearing the doors, the shutters dropped down in front of them.
Well, what gives?
Ding dong. Yes? Due to maintenance, all entrances other than the main entrance on the first floor have been closed. We apologize for the inconvenience. Customers wishing to leave, please use the main entrance on the first floor. Achi glared at the loudspeaker. It looked like there was no exit through the back after all.
I've got a really bad proposition about this.
You mean premonition? Hitomi had gotten quicker to butt in with her corrections. Holding on to their premonitions then, the two hurried away back up the stairwell. As Hitomi tried to head out to the first floor entryway, Achi yanked her back.
Careful.
What's the matter?
It's that guy.
Huh? Hitomi's expression stiffened.
It's the cane dude.
Slipping behind a nearby pillar, Achi pointed to the man with the cane, who was keenly eyeing shoppers as they came and went.
Well, this bites. No way we're getting out with him there.
What, do you think he's gonna shoot you with all these people around?
Achi.
Hitomi whispered in his ear. Behind us. Achi glanced back and saw the two goons walking in the direction.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. If those two caused a scene like before, the assassin would notice them for sure.
Uh-huh.
The younger punk had spotted them. Look at him.
Damn it,
Achi thought, gritting his teeth. Eep. The thuggish pair let out a teensy squeak and then darted off in a different direction, vanishing from view. What did they see?
What the heck?
Achi and Hitomi watched him go, unsure what to make of the sudden retreat.
Well, anyway,
Achi said after a moment.
Now we can try to find another way out.
Taking Hitomi by the hand, he headed back into the shopping area. They just have to wait for him to leave to follow Maria. The back entrance on the first floor, that was a no-go. The other emergency exits were also locked down, which meant that the main entrance on the first floor really was the only choke point in or out. As announced, guys, it was almost time for them to meet Kanan. They needed to find some way to bust out of here. The pair headed back toward the main entrance. And he's gone. No, he's still there, okay. Then they saw the man with the cane again, heading in the direction. He hadn't seen him yet, but there was no way they'd avoid him if they didn't do something quick. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Guess for now we've gotta go up, she said to Hitomi. What the fuck are you guys doing? They started racing up the nearest escalator, which was descending from above. My bad, coming through. Sorry, please excuse us. They fought and shoved away past a stream of people riding in the other direction. Is Achi crying? He looks really fucking sad. They could see the second floor now. Achi figured they'd be in the clear once they got there. Oh no! But then a large woman appeared at the top of the escalator heading down. She was the one who'd been in a Chinese restaurant on the 4th floor. The one who'd supposedly packed an entire buffet into her belly. She was wide enough that Achi and Hitomi would never be able to slip past her. That's a lie. But okay, I get it. Suspension of disbelief, right? Hey, out of the way, Achi shouted. But the young woman ignored him. Look at her. Achi tried to push past, but he just bounced off her. They were drifting inevitably back down towards the 1st floor. It was like they were riding a conveyor belt that was delivering them right to the assassin. I love her. Her fucking face. This was not good. If they didn't do something soon, they'd... Wait a sec. Something must have caught the assassin's eye, and she saw him suddenly rush outside. There was no telling what had just happened, but now there was a chance to escape. Achi and Hitomi raced out the door. Outside, the man with the cane was nowhere to be seen. Looks like we're safe. And she let out a sigh. For now, someone said. Keep your eyes open. Oh, it's her. Oh, Jesus. She also looks pretty cute, I think. The sudden words made the two turn with a start. What's wrong with the game and just the amount of cute girls in it? Kanan was standing right behind them. How old is she? You know, I mean, if she's 17, 18, it's alright for me to say she's cute, I think, right? She'd gotten this close and neither of them had noticed a thing. She moved with all the skill of an assassin. And she felt a chill shoot through him. Yeah, how do you deal with people that have killed others? It's a TBC. That's the end for that, I guess. Whew. What a story, huh? But we're almost at the end of this time block already. The 2 PM to 3 PM time block was kinda short. We only have to clear Osawa and Minurikawa now. And we can jump. So that's